click Start Now. Now you need to sign up for an account. You can either make a new one, which is over here, or you can use an existing account you have. You probably have a Facebook and Google, so you can choose one of those. I do not know if Facebook will work on the school computers from a student account, but you can try. I'm going to go with Google. Okay, now you're here and it's time to create your Powtoon. You need to click on Start from Scratch. Then you click on a template that you want to use. So you can use whatever you want. You can start from scratch and make your own, or you can use some of these cool ones that they already have done. If it says business in the corner like this in purple, that means you cannot use it unless you feel like paying for it. Same thing with pro. So those ones you're going to have to pay for. All of these ones that don't have a banner in the corner you can use for free. So choose one that you like. So on your very first screen, you're going to create your title screen. Click out of that. To put in text, you click here on text and it should pop up. And as it instructs you, double click to edit. So the title of this will be Ma Famille. And then below that, you can put another text box that says your first and last name and your class period. Okay? And then you can change these fonts to be whatever you want, whatever color you want. Please make sure that your color you choose is easy to read on the screen. It's a little tricky to edit the words to get them just the way you want, but if you click on the text box and then you click this little edit symbol, it'll take you to a window where it's a lot easier to do it. And you can choose some of these animations if you really want to. It's up to you. You can change the color, change the font, change the underline, etc. Then you hit apply. And if you want to do that to the other one, same thing, you select it, edit, apply. So if you look down at the bottom, this is kind of like a timeline of your screen. At the very beginning, the first text you put in there is ma famille, and the second text you put in there is your name, and it automatically comes later. So like if you played it right now, make sure the red thing is at the beginning, because that's where it'll start from. Ma Famille is there first, then Joseph Smith, the name shows up. If you want them both to be there at the same time, you have to select this and drag it, like so. If you want Ma Famille to be there for a long time before your name, you can drag it later, and so on and so forth. If you want the Ma Famille screen to be a little longer, you just click here, add seconds, so now it's 4 seconds long. So if you play it, Ma Famille, and then there's the name, it's over. So your first slide is going to be yourself. So you add text again, just the way you did in the first place. You can double click to edit, or click on this little button that's a little easier. You'll type moi. Okay, so you've written your moi slide about yourself. Now you know you have 9 other family members you need to include, and the easiest way to do this, in my opinion, is to right-click and hit Duplicate Slide, because then you're saving the transition, the font will be the same, it'll look nice and uniform throughout the whole thing. So hit Duplicate, now you have 3. I would duplicate it again until you have 11 slides total, which means your title slide plus 10. Go in on slide 3. Click your edit box and edit to the family member that you want. So like, for example, ma sœur. Check that you've spelled it right, hit apply. There we go. And then on the 4th one, you put whatever family member is next on your list. Entire presentation, it looked like so. Just shows all the names. I had been warning you that you would need to bring in pictures for this if you wanted real ones of your real family. If you did that, awesome. To get them into your Powtoon, they need to be saved to your computer, like on the desktop or something, in a folder. If you did not do that, you can use Google image search to look for some. So like if you wanted a boy cousin, you could look like for boy cousin. Cool, we can pretend that guy's our cousin. To save this, you would hit right-click Save, and then hit Save Image As. you can say like boy, cousin, or whatever you want to save him as. And then I save everything on my desktop. So that's what I would do if I were you. And then click save. Yes? Okay. Now we're ready for boy cousin slide. If I want to put in an image of him, I would go over here and click image. Upload. And on my desktop, there's boy cousin. Open. There he is. Insert image. Now he's on the slide. Obviously, he's covering up the title, and we don't like that. So I'll make it a little smaller. It looks like you can add filters and stuff too. Cool. Play with that as much as you want to. So now comes the fun part. You need to record your voiceover. And to do that, you will click over here where there's a little music note. You click sound. And then you click voiceover per slide. And then you click record. And then you click start recording. And then you hit allow. And then it's ready to go. So I'd record and I would say, c'est mon cousin, il s'appelle Joseph, il a 6 ans. And then it's done. If you hate it, you just hit cancel and delete it. If you like it, you hit save. You can also change the transitions between the slides. The default one is some weird hands. Like, wait for it, the hands will come in. Whoa, there they go. Okay, so I don't like that, personally. So you click on this little tiny arrow between slides, and it gives you all these different options. So you can, like, see what it actually looks like. There go the hands. So I'm just going to use the basic fade. And then I guess you have to go through and change that on every single one. And again, it's like most professional to keep it consistent. So if you choose one transition on one part of it, I would do that same transition the whole time. If you do a different transition the whole time, it'll kind of look like it was made by a 5th grader. If you're going for that look, you go right ahead. Okay, and then if you want to add one more slide at the very end, you can label it fin, which in French is like the end. There you go. Okay, so now you can watch the whole thing from the top, and you should have all the words and all the transitions. I've done an example for you for how a finished slide should look, and that is the one with my cousin. So one more time, the finished slide should have the title, so like the person and how they're related to you, and it should have the picture.
C'est mon cousin Joseph.
And it should
Il a 6 ans.
And it should have the voice recording. So those are the 3 things that should be on a finished slide: name, picture, voice recording. And just to remind you, the voice recording is just what you've written on your script. So check your script for that.